Over time, actions that are repeatedly done gradually become habits with a life of their own. Habits are daily routines that significantly impact our behavior and ultimately shape our destinies. Despite their importance, habits are often overlooked. Understanding the psychology behind habit formation can help us realize the intricate mechanisms that drive our actions. It can also provide insights into using this knowledge to experience personal growth and transformation. Habits shape your life. Around 40% of your daily actions are habits that you formed over time. Habits play a significant role in our lives, often without us realizing it. Individuals tend to develop a multitude of habits as they navigate through life. These habits, whether conscious or not, aid individuals in fulfilling their needs more efficiently daily. However, since habits are deeply embedded in our brains, they can be challenging to change, even if they cause more harm than good. Understanding the formation of habits can aid in breaking and replacing them. Habits are formed by regularly repeating specific actions. A person is believed to develop a habit when pursuing a goal, such as driving to a destination or satisfying hunger, by associating specific cues with corresponding behavioral responses that help achieve the goal. For instance, turning at certain streets or stopping at a familiar drive-through. With time, the thought of performing the behavior and, eventually, the behavior itself will likely be triggered by these cues. This process consists of three key components: cue, routine, and reward. The cue triggers the behavior. The routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is the gratification or reinforcement that follows the behavior. Over time, this cycle becomes ingrained in our neural circuitry, leading to the automatic execution of the behavior in response to the cue. But why do we form habits in the first place? Evolutionary psychology suggests that our brains are wired to conserve energy and seek efficiency, a survival mechanism honed over time. Habits allow us to automate routine tasks, freeing up cognitive resources for more complex endeavors. In essence, habits are a product of our brain's quest for efficiency and optimization. However, not all habits are created equal. Some enhance our well-being and productivity, while others can harm our health and happiness. Understanding the psychology behind habit formation can empower us to cultivate positive habits and break free from those that no longer serve us. Developing healthy habits is a challenging task and often requires significant effort. However, it is possible to establish and maintain new habits through consistent repetition. Even long-standing habits that negatively impact one's health and well-being can be overcome with determination and a strategic approach. Another critical factor in forming a habit is positive reinforcement or reward. To make an activity a habit, repeating it frequently while receiving positive reinforcement is helpful. We can achieve positive reinforcement through external rewards such as money, food, or praise. These experiences trigger the release of dopamine, one of the brain's favorite feel-good chemicals. Similarly, a rewarding dopamine release can be triggered by internal cues such as visualizing oneself achieving a desired goal. Habits are a way for our brains to become more efficient. Our brain turns our daily actions and behaviors into habits so that we can perform them automatically and without too much thought. This allows our brain to focus on more significant challenges and tasks and become more productive. With this strategy, we can contemplate and think about every task or reaction, which would be overwhelming and time-consuming. Thus, developing habits helps us function better and achieve our goals more efficiently. One of the most important factors that influence habit formation is repetition. The more frequently we engage in a behavior, the more deeply ingrained it becomes in our neural pathways. Consistency is crucial when trying to establish new habits. By repeatedly performing a desired behavior in response to a specific cue, we strengthen the neural connections associated with that behavior, making it more automatic over time. Another crucial aspect of habit formation is the role of reinforcement. Positive reinforcement, such as a sense of accomplishment or satisfaction, strengthens the association between the cue and the behavior, making it more likely to be repeated. On the other hand, negative reinforcement, such as feelings of guilt or shame, can also reinforce habits, albeit in a less desirable way. Understanding the psychology of habits can help us understand why breaking bad habits can be so challenging. Habits are deeply ingrained in our neural circuitry, making them resistant to change. Moreover, the cues and rewards associated with these habits can trigger powerful cravings that compel us to engage in the behavior, even against our better judgment. However, breaking bad habits is not impossible. By understanding the underlying mechanisms driving our habits, we can employ strategies to disrupt the cue routine reward cycle and replace negative habits with positive ones. One effective strategy is to identify the underlying triggers or cues that prompt the behavior and find alternative responses that fulfill the same need in a healthier way. Start by identifying the things that trigger your bad habits and eliminate them gradually. Trying to quit everything at once may lead to more difficulties, so take your time and be patient with yourself. Remember that the process of breaking bad habits is a journey, not a destination. Cultivating mindfulness can make us more aware of our habits and their motivations. We can become conscious of our behaviors and understand the automatic patterns that govern our lives. By doing so, we can make more intentional choices. Understanding the psychology behind forming habits provides valuable insights into how habits are created and maintained. With this knowledge, individuals can develop effective strategies to change unwanted habits and cultivate positive ones. It's important to remember that the process of changing habits is a marathon, not a sprint. With the right approach and mindset, it's possible to transform any aspect of your life, one habit at a time. If we learn about the cues, routines, and rewards that underlie habit formation, we can empower ourselves to cultivate positive habits and break free from those that no longer serve us. With mindfulness, intentionality, and perseverance, we can harness the power of habits to lead happier, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Subscribe for more life-changing videos. Thank you.